How's it going, YouTube? ATL JDM here, and this week we're looking at our 1989 Toyota Hiace. The weather's actually good in Georgia for once, and we're trying to knock out as many videos as we can. To show the Hiace today, I've got the owner of ATL JDM here with us, Mr. Rick Gerling, Slick Rick. This is one of his most favorite rides that we've got in right now, and I don't know, I figured he'd be the best one to talk about it. So Rico, it's all you, man.
Yeah, what's up? I love this little thing. This is the epitome of JDM vehicles. 1989, great year. I was 18, almost 19, loving the Japanese cars. Never even knew about this thing until recently. When I saw this thing, I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Cappuccinos are cool, Honda Beats are awesome, Skylines are fast. This is like all JDM coolness, wrapped up in a big old box. That's Toyota too, so I love it. I've been driving it like almost every day. Go here, go there. Went to the bank this morning. Everywhere you go, people are giving you thumbs up, looking at you like, what? It's awesome though. So I love it. It's 89 Toyota Hiace, Super Custom, full-size van, 5-speed manual. So that's a pretty awesome option. 4-cylinder engine with just over 64,000 miles, I believe. And super clean inside, runs like a champ. It's Toyota, and I just love it because it's got so many cool little quirky things about it. It's like I said, total JDM awesomeness. So but we'll go over a few little cosmetic imperfections, nothing too major. A little bit of scrapes on the mirror right here, real minor. This is the worst part. The previous owner obviously backed up and scraped a few things on the door here, real minor cosmetics. I probably could get it fixed, but that's almost just worth leaving it like it is. That way, you know, it's not that bad, superficial damage really. Nice alloy wheels, have a little bit of scrapes and chipping around the finish there. Not too shabby, again, for almost a 30-year-old vehicle. Little scuffs down here on the rear bumper, again, from just backing up. I'm sure the previous owner, you know, had a few little incidences. Overall, the bumper's in good shape. A little scrape right there. Not bad for, again, for a 30-year-old vehicle. Has the cool illuminated license plate. So yeah, nighttime driving looks awesome. Down this side is almost perfect, really. All the glass, all the plastic, everything is in really good shape. Alloys with good tires. Really actually smooth driving. I'll cruise all day long on the highway about 70, 75. Smooth as silk. Love the super giant Japanese vent visors, of course. Always with the vent visors for all the heavy smokers in Japan. So that's the only worst thing about the interior is the Japanese are hardcore smokers. And we do have one little burn hole in the seat right here. And there's one little burn hole on that door panel over there. It kind of stinks, but I probably can get those fixed, and I'll try to get it touched up. The interior though, for the age, is super clean. Power windows, ice cold air, everything works like really nice. All the lights, clutch is good, transmission shifts good. Has decent power actually for a 4-cylinder. It's a big 4-cylinder. I think it's the was it 1.5? No, it's a 2.5. We'll have to check on that. 2.0. 2.0. To double check that. But yeah, recent service was just done in Japan. You can see right here. Oil change is due 105, and that's where it's sitting at right now. I think it's 105,000 kilometers right now. 105. Yeah. So we just changed the oil, so now it's all fresh and good to go. I don't know, focus, whatever. And what's really cool about this though is this custom center console. I'm just kind of guessing that the previous owner was maybe a woodworker of some sort, because this thing is pretty awesome. It's fully like customed out to fit this van. He integrated the power mirrors even down here. And you have all these little cubby holes. There's one right here. This right here opens up. You got a little spot here that opens up. I'm gonna walk on the other side, and show all the cool stuff.
It's like the ultimate Uber center console because, I mean, you know, the way it was cut out too, this is supposed to be for the tissues.
Well, this is a family van, of course. This is a normal family in Japan. Had a couple of kids, so had the tissues here, had a storage thing here, even made this little custom, like, I don't know, this would fit somewhere in one of these things maybe. I'm not sure where it went or what it was for, but maybe it stayed down there. But yeah, it's really neat. Little tiny cup holders up here. And then the super secret stash. I don't know what he was hiding down in there, but you know, it's all good. So we got the, then they even have their little custom ashtray over here. I guess the extra.
I think that's the ETC reader.
The extra card reader. There's the regular one there.
Other one's down there.
So, but yeah, so this little custom center console thing is neat. Even cup holders in the back, and he integrated all the curtain, power curtain buttons into this thing. So really neat. Rear air control. Headliner's great. Sunroofs everywhere. 3 sunroofs.
I
know. The awesome. I think this is a pop-up.
Yeah, the front pops up, the back goes.
There we go. Get a little pop-up. Yeah, it's just super, super clean.
Let's go on this side.
Now I'm gonna crank it up and then play with the power curtains, and it's all the pop-up sunroofs. You got the skylight sunroofs in the back. Really, really, really neat van. And crank her up, get a little power. I don't know if you can hear that, but I always love that.
I think it picked it up.
So then, now we have open, closed, left. That's the ones over here. Now these are the ones right here by the park. Power curtains. And over here, open, it's closed. Power curtains. You get a little hung up. The back ones, very back. I think they're tied down though, so
yeah, they are tied. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they got power. Oh, and then the cool lights on the side here. Pop the little lights, flip the switch. There you go. You got your mood lighting on both sides. Then we got the big, let's go, moonroof. For the beautiful day here, it's like 60 degrees.
For once and not rainy.
Sunny in Georgia, right?
Yeah, it rained twice, I believe, in Georgia. Once for 45 days and then the other time for 60 days.
That's about the way it's been.
And you got the little mini sunroofs in the very back. And then don't these seats pull up so the trunk space
here, I'll go
opens up for
that right now.
There's a little step light too.
Super versatile for the family, storage, plenty of space. Now right here you can have, you know, plenty of storage and people sitting back there. Or this whole back seat slides forward, so then if you don't, I guess, have any passengers, or they have very, very short legs, or pretty much no passengers, but now you got extra storage room. Plus these seats fold down. So you have all kinds of configurations to put luggage, I mean, you could put all kinds of stuff back here. Bikes, tons of boxes, or, you know, pull it back and you got room for 7 people and some storage. You can come back like right here, and now they got little leg room and still got some storage back here for luggage and all kind of stuff. So it's a super neat van, super versatile. It's a Toyota quality, smooth, neat looking, rear air, everybody's comfortable, power shades, fill up your rear wiper back here. I mean, you see that even all the tail lights are real clean, all the shocks and all the jams are really clean.
It's like, I mean, and we checked this one out. I mean, it's for the most part, you know, rust free, except from a few bolts and
nuts.
Not
even really that.
You know,
not even really that. Like, I mean, almost nothing. This car was I would say, probably stored inside a lot because the paint's not faded, and a lot of the cars we get that are parked outside, the paint's faded out a little bit.
And a good, and just to back that up, I mean, the main way you can tell is just by looking at
the roof.
The roof of the car. Oh shit, almost fell. Paint's still really good up top.
It's just amazing how clean these seats are. Again, for 30 years old.
Well, not only that, but the foam is good too.
Yes,
the original covers or the throws with Toyota on them.
My grandmother called them doilies, but those were the ones you lay on the table.
Yeah.
And put the lamp on them. So I guess these are like seat doilies. But yeah, it's a really neat van. It drives great. Well, I guess we'll go do a little bit of running around, show you the power and speed of the Hiace Super Custom, which is it's not very powerful in speed.
We did do some brake work on here, correct?
Oh, yeah. We put new pads, new rotors, changed the oil, and that's pretty much all she needed. So the tires are really good, nice Bridgestones with some pretty deep tread. They're not all dry rotted. Again, a lot of these cars sit at low mileage, but they do sit a lot, and the tires get dry rotted, cracked. This car, again, 30 years old, driven a little over 64,000 miles. That's low miles, but it didn't sit like outside and just get beat on for years and years and years. I said they probably had some kind of either carport, or maybe it wasn't fully enclosed inside a garage or something, but just you see the overall condition of the paint and the interior is just it's really above average for what we see on these vans, because these are just regular family vans. Nobody thought about saving them and collecting them and making them something very nice in 30 years. They use it to haul the kids around and go to the store and go to Lawson's and go to those places. But yeah, so but I love driving it. It's super smooth, it's quiet. I said I can cruise all day long at 70, 75. The engine's revving about 4,500 RPM, 4,000, smooth. And it's not bad gas mileage really for a big old blocky van. But yeah, it's really neat. So I guess we're going to go do a little bit of driving.
Yes, sir.
We'll go from there.
All right, YouTube, and we are on the way to the post office. Gonna take the Hiace for a spin. Gonna mail off some titles to our customers. A good customer up in Tennessee, Andrew, who bought the Honda Acti truck. And yeah, all right, let's just get on with it.
Bad boy bus.
And whoever was sitting in the seat was like leaning. It was Brett.
Laying back Luke.
Yeah, man, jeez. All right, what's up, YouTube? We're in the Toyota Hiace. Like I said, we're going to the post office. Traffic was a little hairy a second ago.
Everybody wants to get out and drive around town when it's nice and sunny.
Yep.
And 60 degrees.
In February, when it's been raining for the last 3 weeks.
It's nice. We got the sunroof open.
And if we wanted to, we could open
fresh air.
The other 2 more back there.
It's so noisy with this middle one open though.
Yeah.
The back or the middle moonroof. The moonroof. You know what the difference between a sunroof and a moonroof is?
What's that?
I'm asking you, do you know?
Oh, I thought you were like, I thought that was a joke or something.
No, like why is one thing a sunroof and one a moonroof?
You know, that actually is a good question that I don't know the answer to without saying something sarcastic and dumb.
Basically, sunroofs are metal,
okay,
and moonroofs are just glass only.
Gotcha.
So this opens up, this is just glass.
Right.
You see through it. If a sunroof, like the old school back in the, I guess 70s and 80s, early 90s, had sunroofs, and they were just the metal outside of the car was just metal, and the inside was just like a covering. And then when you open it up, it was just all the way open, and you could see out, or it was all the way closed, and there was no pull shade like this.
Right.
It was just like this was either the way it was, or it was.
So it's just one piece.
One
versus,
big piece versus
gotcha,
a glass, and then the full shade. So moonroof, sunroof, because I guess moon you can look at the moon at night through the glass.
Right.
And sunroof you just pop the whole thing out and you got the sun in the daytime.
Okay.
And that's the difference between a sunroof and a moonroof. Hence.
Moonroof. Yeah, I didn't even notice it said moonroof up there. It says them in the backs or on back rear controls. So how's it handling, man?
Oh, this thing drives great. I'm telling you, like go to the video, straight as an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing about, I guess, what maybe we're doing 80, 85 kilometers, so that's like 50-ish.
Yeah, 50, 45, 50.
Fifth gear, revving at just barely over 2,200 RPMs. So it gets really good gas mileage for, you know, for kind of like a big box. It's quite, isn't the Econo box?
Yeah, it's not a Prius.
This is a big box, like a bread box.
No, that's not the post office.
That's a library.
That's a library.
The only problem with the post office, it's been under construction parking lot and it's been completely jacked up. So I hope it's not a parking disaster like it usually is. Yeah, this thing handles, like I said, you know, it is a van, of course, so it handles like a van, but I mean, it's not really bad, like it's not real floaty or wobbly. Suspension is very good and solid. You know, shocks seem to be good, no popping, squeaking, bumping. When you turn around a corner, it leans a little bit, but there's no heavy dipping or diving.
Go ahead and show
But
everyone.
yeah, put the hair, crank the hair up. Because
The
we
air
about
works.
need it.
Yeah. Tomorrow we won't though. It's supposed to snow on Tuesday next week.
Yeah, no. Sunny and 60 on Tuesday, and then the next Tuesday it's going to be snow. Here we are. Going to the post office. Packed like a son of a gun. But there's a spot right there. I see it. The Maxima is backing up.
This guy's
Somebody's driving
going the
in
wrong way.
backwards. Dude, come on. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Really? Really?
It's people. Man.
It's Georgia. What do you expect?
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back.
The liquor shop. Liquid lunch.
Pass.
Feel the power. Woo! There we are. 0 to
60.
well, no.
Not quite. Almost there.
Still going uphill. Still not there. I don't think we're going to get there. 0 to 55. Now we're at 100 kilometers per hour now.
This thing would have been sick for tournaments back in the day. And then the Hiaces that have the second row that swivel around.
Yeah, those are actually pretty cool. I don't know if that was a different trim level, obviously, than this, or a different gear model. I've only seen one or two like that.
Yeah, I've only seen one.
They weren't as clean as this one.
Nope. And they were automatic.
Yeah, I know one was automatic. I don't remember the other one. Yeah, these in the manual was pretty rare because, I mean, again, it's just a big old vehicle. It's like comparing.
Oh shit, old school midget?
Oh, no, it's a Triumph.
Triumph.
TR6. Very nice car. But no, I say having this in the manual is like having a manual transmission in a freaking Honda Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's just like, what? You know, I mean, nobody would buy it almost, but you know, for this car, it kind of works, you know, because I mean, it still got you a little power and a little control. But if you want to just drive it real chill, you get said super good gas miles, gas mileage, and it's of course a clutch is always less expensive.
I think Toyota has the best clutch. Or I mean, any car I've driven that's a stick. Like your truck, that's the best clutch I've ever driven.
Yeah, an 05 Tacoma.
Yeah, that's the best feeling clutch.
And the MR2 is not bad.
The MR2 isn't bad either. Eric's MR2 was
very nice.
freaking perfect. The Starlet is actually really good too.
Yes.
And that's got a brand new clutch in it, so.
Yeah, when they're really nice and I mean, still, close to I guess factory specs or whatever, they're like really solid and just easy. It's almost impossible to just like stall them out. They're good for beginners to probably learn on them. My son learned on the Prelude, that one was pretty easy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing in the stick shift works because you said you have enough power, and but you can get still good gas mileage, and it's a little more control when you're cruising down the highways and byways of the ATL.
Good old ATL.
Now we're going to go over here and pick up our Mini, 91 Mini. This is a real Cooper, a real Mini Cooper, John Cooper.
All original.
Works.
The color's right too. It's black. We got 4 of them here. We got both
Oh yeah,
minis.
that's right. My Starlet.
The fire truck and the Starlet.
I forgot the Starlet was over here. We'll make the whole 5-star video.
We'll walk around and show everyone what. I mean, we've already got a video on the Starlet. This one, the reason why we've taken a long time to. I'm just gonna step outside actually. Hold on. Well, I mean, just to conclude the Hiace driving around though, I mean, you said it, yeah, it's awesome, it's smooth. And I mean, it's a Toyota, dude. I mean, like, I used to think Honda made the best cars, but I'll fight people on, Toyota being the GOATs. Like, they're the Tom Brady of car manufacturing. Wouldn't you agree?
Toyota's pretty solid, man. I'm Toyota, I can't complain about that.
Subaru's not bad either. I know you're Subaru. Cut this guy open, he fucking bleeds blue.
This thing is pretty nice for a van. It is still getting 30 years old.
Right. Alright, so I already have a video on this. Now this is the fire van that we actually had U.S. Customs and Border Control. They seized this car because we imported it when it was 24 years and 330 days old instead of it being exactly 25 years. So there's actually going to be a long video for that one coming out. And the chief of Forsyth County found out we had a badass little Japanese truck, so they've been donating some of their old gear for us. So we're trying to get everything all up and all the tools we got and stuff like that. And then it's a Subaru Sandbar, by the way. And I mean, out of like all the K cars, I think Subaru is the best. Toyota really didn't make any K vans or anything like that, but Subaru, in my opinion, is one of the best because they're all 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and they got the Clover 4, so I feel like they have a little more pep to them than the traditional 3cc 660 or 3-cylinder 660 engines. Now this is the Mini that Rick was talking about. That was one of the ones on our most recent shipment, and I have yet to drive this one, so pretty excited about that. And we also already have a video on this, so. Alright YouTube, that's going to be it for this week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/ATLJDM, and follow our journey on Instagram, ATL.JDM. That's probably the best way to keep tabs on us. Alright, say bye, Rico.